What is up, y'all? Spencer K here, and we are back for episode 30, the big 3-0. Holy cow. It doesn't feel like the series has been going on for that long, but yeah, 30 episodes, and I mean, I have to imagine we're over 50 hours. Well, that's not true. We're probably close to about 35 hours of uploaded videos here on YouTube, but yeah, probably 50 hours plus of total gameplay. I've cut so much time out of these videos. We're probably 60. Most of the videos are 2 hours plus, so I could easily imagine we're double that, but that is besides the point. We are in episode 30, and I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do today. There's a lot of things that I really wanted to do. One of them wasn't really work on this Kiwi village anymore, but after we lost half the village, I'm kind of butthurt, and so I'm gonna spend some time. We're gonna get this village at least a little bit closer to on track. It may not be all the way caught up, but we'll get it closer to on track. I think these are going to start growing here in the summer very shortly. That'll be nice, but also the few farmers we have left are working on this carrot farm so far. Carrots are growing, so we're going to focus on all that. But the first big problem that we faced is that a tornado or a hurricane spawned here and picked up most of the villagers and killed them, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a weather deflector, and I'm going to see what we can do to even craft that. I don't know how much it costs or anything like that. If we can craft that here, that would be ideal. We may be able to. It looks like it's just iron, redstone, and gold. Now, here is the thing. I have 2 backpacks for this village somewhere. Oh, no, it's just 1 bag. Okay. We have a backpack for this village here somewhere. And, of course, I don't have any of that material here. Is that? That can't be it. No, that's it. I don't even have gold. Okay, so, yeah, we are going to have to go back to my base, and I teleported here via waystones, and I was like, crap, because I knew that was going to be my first goal, and I just forgot about it and started the video here instead. But all right, we'll go back there. We're going to borrow some material from the HBM mod. I didn't want to go in my house. I'm lazy. I just woke up from a nap, so we're kind of being lazy here. But alrighty, there's step 1, and then it's just going to get easier from here. You just surround it like this, and you got yourself a weather deflector. Now, I'm somewhat debating making a few of those. I feel like that would be beneficial in a lot of areas. Most villages, actually. Probably every village should probably have one, now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. I guess we'll skip it for now. Something I did want to note is in between episodes, I did sort out all my backpacks. They're all empty except for this one. And I went fishing, and I got this fishing pole with mending, and then I think I added a lure, or no, I either added lure or luck of the sea 3 to it. I can't remember, but I made a really good fishing pole. My goal is to get mending books from fishing. I didn't have any luck. I didn't get a single book from fishing. I fished for like 3 Minecraft days, so that kind of stinks. But that is all I have done since last episode. Not a whole lot, just kind of off-camera grinding. Oh, and we found like 6,000 diamonds, but, you know, there's nothing too good. Be one of those YouTubers where, all right, I'll see you next episode. Next episode, I have a house made of diamonds. You're like, what the hell happened? Oh, Stewie's here. Hi, Stewie. Alrighty, we are back at the village. I grabbed all the stuff that the villagers have crafted. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the town hall and hope that it just works. I don't know. I don't know. We're kind of screwed here. I guess I could put it in my house or on a roof or something. I don't know. There's not a lot of room in there, is there? Yeah, okay, I take it back. We're going to put it on top of this roof right here. It doesn't have to be anything special or pretty. I'm just going to put it in that corner because I don't think there's a center to the building. And it won't be OCD friendly. And then I'll get hate comments. So we're going to put it there. But next step, I'm going to go ahead and check out all this. We're going to look for a trader. We're going to just kind of equip ourselves. Actually, I think I just saw the trader over there. We're going to equip ourselves to try to get this village going again. The kiwi plants aren't quite growing, but we can absolutely start expanding this village. There's a lot that I want to do. Most of it probably won't be on camera, building-wise and all that stuff. But, yep, I'll just keep you updated. So one thing to note, I do have 4 of these hearts, and each one of these hearts will essentially spawn a baby villager. However, I don't have a teacher and stuff at the moment, so I feel as if it'd be a little bit more detrimental to the village than just saving these up and doing them all at once later down the road. Something I am absolutely keeping in mind. We're going to try to survive off of nomads right now. Looks like no nomads are spawning. Essentially what I need is the trader and some nomads to all spawn and make their way to the village, but I don't see a trader or the nomads. Oh, okay, here. We got one right here. We'll make him a rancher, I guess. Let's make you a rancher, buddy. There we go. We got a rancher back. I don't know if we have a rancher alive at all. But I haven't seen one, so maybe he'll be it. Maybe we'll get these farms going again. That'd be important. So it looks like we have 53 emeralds left. This is everything I have left at the village. I have more back at my home. I can also create a emerald farm down the line, and that may be something we do either in this episode or next episode. However, we're going to try to spend it wisely on stuff that we can absolutely use. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to go big here and get a bard. I do not believe we have a bard, and happiness is absolutely going to tank without it. I had 2 bards, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the last village. So that's going to take up about half of our emeralds. And from there, we're going to get a couple of lumberjacks. And then I think we're going to get a couple of farmers if we can, wherever those are. There they are, right here. And I'm just going to spend the rest on farmers. And with that, we are pretty much tied up at 7 more villagers can become useful in our village. We have 1 emerald remaining. We'll put it up there with the rest of the hearts. But now we're just going to kind of have to... Yeah, see, he's already sad. That farmer's already sad. So that was a smart decision. But now we're just going to have to kind of hope more nomads show up and soon. And hopefully we can get them working. And that'll really be that for now. I'm just going to go around and kind of work on expanding the village, I guess. I went ahead and mined all the gardens that we've been growing in this village here. We have over 4 stacks of them that grew, and that's pretty cool. But I accidentally mined a couple, and I'm going to eat them all. Whoops, I'm going to eat them all and see if we can't get another heart. We should be close. Most of these plants I haven't eaten yet, so my theory is if I eat most of them, we'll get another heart. That's a shot right there, baby. That's a shot. That little fucker was destroying my kiwi farm. I had to take him down. Whoa, he's got a chicken! I didn't know they could grapple chickens. He's bringing them to the chicken pen. That's so cool, dude. Oh, he's going to lose him. What? The chicken teleported. Now, this is cool. This is pretty cool. Is he going to pick up that egg? Dude, he sure is. And the chicken teleported. And now he's breeding them. That's really cool. I didn't know that chickens would teleport either. That's even better. That just makes his job so much easier. Alrighty, we are back at the village. I'm probably going to cut all that, but I had to go back to the home base, the base of operations. Got a bunch of dirt. We got a bunch of food that we have not eaten. We're just going to continue down that route and just slowly eat all this stuff instead. See if we can get those extra hearts. I feel like they will be valuable down the road. There's a ton of foods that we have not eaten. Obviously, all the stuff we can cook and craft as well. But we'll start out with the base foods. I also ran out of fencing. So my goal right now is I'm going to fully enclose this village so that hopefully we can take care of the mob situation. I'll pull up the map so far. I have checked from... Well, pretty much here, I mean, the village is fully enclosed at this time. The problem is the tree farm, you can see where this red guy is actually. I'm trying to get another fence right here because there are no torches or anything in this part of the village. And I think the mobs are spawning here. This guy's obviously underground, but still they're spawning in this area and then walking over to the village. So I'm going to add another fence line. That, my friends, is a nomad right there. Let's go ahead and turn him into our newest bard. I'll check his skills first. Oh, he's leaving. He's just straight up. Oh, no, he's not. Do you have any skills? No, I don't think he has any skills whatsoever. No, that's literally his only skill. Well, you better get good at it, because you are going to be one of the most important people in this village for a while. Oh, there's more nomads. I see another one down there. Let's go to him first. Let's make him a farmer. I feel like those are a hot commodity right now. We need some of those. Let's see, where did that trader go? Yeah, so we definitely lost both of our bards. I think we had 2 bards, but we definitely lost them because that is the first time I've heard that in a while. Looks like, yeah, potatoes. Potatoes and carrots may be back at full price. I can do 4 emeralds for it. Yeah, I think potatoes and carrots are back at full price, so I don't think I have enough of those at this time. I'm trying to wait till I get 5 full stacks. All right, as long as it's not a blood moon, which I shouldn't say those words because I'm probably going to jinx it now. We haven't had one of those in a while. But as long as it's not a blood moon, we're going to stay awake and see what we can do. Actually, it looks like I'm misplacing these fences. It looks like I'm actually a little bit behind. That is okay. We can adjust that. Let's just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. We'll put it on this one right here. But given the blood moon, which it's not, we're going to stay up through the night. And we're going to see where these mobs are spawning and where we can better defend our village. I think we're going to be able to pretty easily here. I'm going to get this fence down. And you can kind of see what I mean. It's just dark past this area. The forest I have here, or the tree farm I have here, is doing a good job, and it is lit up. But I do think the mobs are spawning over there and then walking over. Because it seemed like the village was only getting attacked during the daytime, which tells me the mobs spawned at night and then picked up on the zombies, and then by like daytime they wandered over and finally did them in. But that should no longer be the case, and I am fully willing to expand this tree farm a little bit more too if I have the torches. Do I have the torches? I do. Sure as hell I'm right. They're spawning all the way out there and they're working their way to the village here. They're also over there, and that is in the village. So okay, that's not good either. So that means we have to do it over here as well. We can fight them through the night though. Oh, I forgot that they teleport when they fucking hit me. That's not the greatest thing in the world. I hope they just don't teleport into the village. That would kind of be less than ideal, huh? Oh boy. Let's go ahead and let's just build another fence over here. We have the material for it. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Whoa! Why was he so quick? Oh? Alright, well that's 100% what was happening. All these zombies and mobs and stuff were spawning way out there and then working their way into the village. He spawned right there. Huh, that's not good. Essentially what that means is I gotta go and get some torches down over here, which is fully feasible. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just need to note it. We're gonna go over here though. We're gonna fight all these guys. I'm gonna get some experience. I used all my experience teleporting, so we might as well come here and get some back. Alrighty, I mean, we battled through the night and the village held. Not a single villager was attacked. It was 100% they were coming from that direction and just basically beating the village up during the day. And there's no guards in this village. There were none before the storm, and there still are none. So, just an unfortunate circumstance. I didn't plan correctly when I went down to the dungeon. But, you know, the village is getting better, slowly but surely. So I have a lot of hope that when we get it up and running this time, it'll be good. We have the weather deflector, and the borders are now more secure. So the two more important things that I guess we weren't giving enough attention to. The rancher loves their job so much they have a pet chicken in their home, so I'm not going to ask questions on that. There we go. We just ate enough stuff to gain 2 more hearts permanently, but we're not going to stop there. We might as well keep going. Alrighty, it has been a little bit in game, but I have some good news. We were able to get another villager, and it is officially summer. The Kiwis are growing, which is good and bad news. You can see it's officially right in the middle there, but summer is taking over because Kiwis are growing. I just harvested a couple. There you go. That's a fully done one there. There's another. Yep, they're just slowly popping up. Good news, bad news. I was able to get a couple more farmers. The bad news is carrots are a spring item as well as potatoes. These are also a fall item, spring and fall, so they'll be back in the fall. But what's grown is grown for now, so during the duration of the summer, the carrots will no longer grow, which is kind of a bummer. But I'm hoping that the villagers will maintain it. Now, the good news is, while the carrots and potatoes are done growing for the spring, the wheat is just getting started for the summer. So we do have a crop for at least every single season. You can see the potatoes are pretty much all the way done. And the wheat now, you can see it popping up right there. So some good news. We need a few more farmers, unfortunately, to really get it going. But yeah, progress. Okay, I think we're going to change our strategy. So I was able to trade 5 stacks of carrots for 20 emeralds to get it up to 21. To do a teacher is going to cost me 21... Or sorry, it's going to cost me 16 emeralds, which I'm okay for it, but the problem is I don't have a school slot. Now, I built the school. This is going to be the school right here. But once again, the problem is I don't have the actual building slot. So the teacher's kind of useless until I get the building. So I guess we will invest some more of our own emeralds into this place. We'll give it a shot. I mean, this place is functioning pretty good. I'm going to be honest. For how many villagers died, it was pretty even on the amount of villagers that died. Like, yeah, we lost, we lost a lot of people, but there were enough farmers and there were enough miners and enough lumberjacks left that it kept the village afloat. We did lose our healer, so we'll have to get one of those as well. I just feel like if we invest more emeralds into this place, I think we can come out on top. I really do. Worst case, we find more dungeons and they have emeralds in them with the secret rooms. So we're not completely SOL. It hurt. I mean, we lost a couple hundred emeralds when they all died. It set us back quite a bit, but we're on track. I mean, the wheat's doing good. The farmers are busting their buns. Unfortunately, I was kind of banking on them getting more potatoes. They didn't really focus on the potatoes a whole lot. So I'm actually wondering if some of them have potatoes off because of the whole potato fiasco we had at that one point in time. Yeah, I mean, the first 3 I saw are good to do it, and there's still 2 over there. So I think they're good. Also, if I got these guys some more hose, they would be in business. So we may craft some hose. That would help them out big time. That's kind of why they're slowing down as well. What I need to do is get some farms going, iron farms and stuff like that. That would be ideal. Thankfully, we break down a lot of the tools we get from dungeons into iron ore, and I've been using that iron ore for these tools and whatnot. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the stuff I need, and we'll go back. Alrighty, we are back, and we crafted plenty of iron hose, so they should be good to go. 9 of them. That's not too bad. We'll go ahead and craft some cobblestone ones as well, just to be safe and keep them going. But these things are going to go like hotcakes. Just wait for it. We also grabbed all of our emeralds. 13 emerald blocks should get the job done. We're going to go ahead and get that schoolhouse going. Let me just craft some more stone hose real quick. There we go. I dropped some stone hose off for them as well, just to be safe. Let's go ahead and break some of these down into normal emeralds and see how much the schoolhouse is going to be. Oh, my God. It's going to be virtually all of the emeralds I have left. Oh man, that is expensive. Yeah, that's gonna put me under a stack of normal emeralds, man. That's rough. That was expensive, but it should be worth it, and I'll tell you why. We have 5 hearts. Each heart spawns a child, and this is gonna get the children educated and make them better workers. You don't have to do this. I'm kind of being a little excessive here. You do not have to make a school just to raise children. I mean, it helps them big time. It'll give them traits and stuff. It is highly recommended, and I wanted to do it. I mean, I was going to have a school at some point anyway, so might as well do it now. That hurt. I didn't realize it was going to be that expensive. I should have checked because, yeah, I almost didn't grab all my emeralds. Thankfully, I did because, man, that would have hurt. But I also smelted some glass because you saw the building wasn't done. Only going to get 8 total glass, but that's okay. That is a-okay. That'll give us 16 panes. And those are what we're looking for. So, as of right now, we're kind of going to play the waiting game. We need another nomad to get a teacher. But once we get that teacher, we can go ahead and spawn in all the children. And should be able to increase our population by 5. Another problem, though, is I don't have 5 jobs left. I only have 3. But that's okay. One step at a time. Let's get this teacher. And then let's go from there. Oh, I only have 4 hearts. So actually, no, that's perfect. I think that's going to work out. But alrighty, it is nighttime. I've been watching the village. I've been trying to leave it or let it go during the night just to see if anything spawns. And stuff does spawn, unfortunately, within my new boundary still. It spawns pretty much back here behind the carrot farm. So what I am thinking is I'm going to put another fence right here, and then I'm going to do this as a beet farm. I feel like would be a good idea. Get another little farm going there. One problem is I think this is normal dirt, and it is, and I don't want it to be normal dirt because it's a little bit more valuable here. This village doesn't have a whole lot of normal dirt. It's all these, well, it's not there. It's whatever that grayer stuff is. It's like silty dirt or something. Here, I'll check. Yeah, silty grass. Yeah, it doesn't work for the Techtopia mod. I can grow stuff on it, and I can harvest stuff off of it, but the Techtopian villagers cannot, so that is absolutely something to know. And it's going to get too dark here too quick. I'm not going to be able to do this before the mobs start spawning, so we'll probably back off here. Yeah, let's just go back to the village. The goal is I'm going to light all this stuff up the best I can. They can't spawn on the crops, but they can spawn on normal blocks. So if I torch it up enough, it should work. Oh, get no scope. Get no scope. Get absolutely rolled there, bud. Absolutely rolled. And while I'm in this firefight, look at this guy. We got a nomad walking up to us. There we go. We got ourselves a teacher. Cool, man. All right, we got ourselves a teacher. And so with that, we got a schoolhouse that is functioning. We have a teacher. No, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and grab all of our hearts, and we will spawn in all these kids. Now, you can just click on any bed whatsoever. They're going to claim whatever bed they want. As long as you click them onto a bed, you will be okay. And I don't know why those two stack. Normally, they don't stack. You can see that guy claim that bed. Okay, she did claim that bed. That's good. I wasn't sure. Well, he ran into there for no reason. I don't know why he did that. I try to click them on unclaimed beds. That way I know there is a bed available, so I don't spawn in too many, but you can still spawn them on a green bed. I know for a fact I have plenty of beds available because half the village died. Yeah, there's 2 more right there, so. There you go. Now, actually, a problem. Oh, I wasn't ready. I was not ready because I do have the building built for the school, but I don't have the chairs and stuff. Now, you need chairs in order for them to get a better education, I believe. So let me go to the nearest crafting table and craft some of those. Already there I go. I crafted some. I might have had some in my inventory now that I think about it. And no, I do not. Okay, I guess I should have double checked. But either way, I was going to have to craft some of these. What you can do, though, is like plan for this to be the front of the classroom here. And actually, I'm going to move it back. Okay, I can't place stuff to save my life here. There we go. You can place them back like this. And I'm going to come back and actually add some tables. Ooh, maybe I should put it forward. Yeah, we'll put it forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. This teacher's kind of in my way here. There we go. So now that I have chairs, the students are going to come in and sit in them. Well, they're supposed to. This girl's just going to dance. Oh. Now, why is that? Do they have to face the other way? No. Well, these 2 students really need some help. I didn't know this was a special education class because they are not doing what they are supposed to be doing here. These 2 students, they got it down, man. These 2 guys got it down. All right, yeah. So now they're essentially, I don't know how long it takes for them to grow up, but it's going to be a while. But they do these 3 things: they read in the library, play tag, and go to school. And essentially, they get traits. They get smarter and whatnot. And then when you give them an actual job, they contribute a little bit more. So that is why we did it. It should be a good investment. As long as that teacher doesn't die, we should be okay. Luckily, I think the village is a lot safer now. I do have that little fencing issue, but all in all, it's not too bad. Alrighty, we are back. I'm on top of the church-looking building in the center of town, and I have put several real-life hours into this village. Doing pretty good. I mean, we'll just bounce around, I guess. To get things going, I went ahead and went into that forest over there, looked for some piggies, looked for some cows. I was able to find some of both. And so we got all 3 of our farms going again. I need to put a roof on this at some point. That is on my agenda. I just keep forgetting. And I want to add a sheep one because the trader, I saw him. He was just, there he is. Yeah, right there. He offers wool. A stack of wool is like 8 emeralds. So not bad. That is not bad at all. All 4 of the kids that we spawned have grown up and have all 4 become farmers. Which ones are which, I don't know anymore. But we do have 4 more farmers working for us. That's good news. Very good news. Lumberjacks are hot on their shit despite us not really adding any. I think we added 1 or 2. But no, I mean, they've been on it. They've been doing a great job. Haven't really traded at all with the merchant, unfortunately. These are the 2 new buildings. This one I just moved. This one was actually, I think, forward a few blocks, actually. I think it was where this road would have been, and I just moved it back. And then I rebuilt this one in the school. We did get 1 more heart, so we have a 5th child. This is a 5th child, new one, not one of the 4 that I spawned. Just spawned that one. So that is good. We've had 2 blood moons. I couldn't sleep. I was actually mining. I was in a cave. I was going to get to that as well, but I was in a cave mining, and I had to run away. I had to, like, tunnel out of the village really, really far away as fast as I could because I didn't have my waystone because there was another blood moon. You could see 2 blood moons back to back, why wouldn't there be? But yeah, I used my waystone. It's somewhere. It's in a cave somewhere. I teleported home the first time, and then I came back, and I was trying to find my waystone, and a second blood moon hit before I could find it. So I had to just tunnel out of there. But the Kiwi farm, this is probably going to be the big notable thing that we've been working on here. Just kind of not AFKing, but while I do stuff, I occasionally come back over here, harvest some kiwis, and then put it in my planter and just spread my seed, if you know what I'm saying. But no, for real, the kiwi farm is expanding at a rapid rate. We are in the dead middle of summer, so summer's halfway over. If we don't get it done now, we're gonna have to wait, several real life hours. I can't remember how long each season is, but man, it is quite a bit. Other than that, I did finally finish this fence right here, and no mobs spawn inside of this fence. There are some mobs that spawn outside of the fence, but that's okay. And I turned that, let me just hop up on this fence. How about that? I turned this into a beetroot farm. They don't grow until the fall, so the fall's right around the corner, so they should get going here soon. I didn't have a whole lot of beetroot seeds, unfortunately, but that's about what I did. And I mentioned I went mining. It was really something to pass the time while the kiwis grew. Ended up turning into a fiasco with all the blood moons. Broke my silk touch pick. Used fortune on redstone coal. Nothing crazy. Didn't find any diamonds. I lost a bunch of lapis due to some lava. Nothing crazy. Didn't die or anything. But yeah, that's kind of keeping you guys in the loop. And I've had several real life hours to kind of think about it. This Kiwi village thing, really, really, really fun. I love building the lore. It gives me a goal, an objective, something to do, something to strive for. The problem is, I feel like for the most part, we're all tapped out on like what I would deem ideal content. Like I just don't want to do the same thing 10 episodes in a row, just wait for some nomads, yada yada. I'll do it every now and then. I think once we start the other Kiwi village, the Kiwi bird village, I think we'll start back over and have a lot more episodes, because it'll be a brand new village, its own struggles and whatnot. I may do it to where I don't bring any of my supplies over from this one. I have to start brand new. We'll see. We will see. I have been getting a lot of help from my home base, all my supplies there. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm probably going to be done with content for this village for a little while. I'm probably going to make it my goal in between episodes, or, before and after an episode, to come over here and try to expand the village. I'm not done expanding it. It's just everything's really boring and time consuming. Like, I've been on this world for 2 hours now, and I haven't done anything super duper crazy at this village. This is the first time. And I actually stopped the first recording. I had to end it. I had stuff to do, and then I came back to do this one. So, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously, if there's projects or anything crazy, updates, I don't mind updating you guys over here. Maybe starting the episode out and be like, hey, here's what's going on in the Kiwi village, and then go do our whatever we had planned for the episode. I think that's smart. There's a ton of things I want to do, but I've just found that I've been stuck at this village, and it's taken up like 4 or 5 episodes now, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I've had a lot of fun at this Kiwi village. We've done quite a bit, but yeah, I guess just expect a little bit less Kiwi village stuff going forward. At least it won't be the whole episode. I'm kind of struggling to find something to do this episode, because it's just a time deal. Like, I'm waiting for nomads to spawn, or waiting for baby or the hearts to spawn so I can get baby villagers, and then it's just waiting for them to grind enough to get enough supplies so I can trade it in and get my emeralds back, because I did the math. I already edited the first half of the episode, or the first part of the episode, I guess, not even half. But I did the math for the emeralds. I've spent over 300 emeralds. Like, I am in debt over 300 emeralds to this village. That is crazy. So we just kind of a grinding deal where I can come here and hopefully, check the guys' trades and every so often, and we'll get it back. But yeah, as you can see, I'm planting my kiwis here, and I think this is going to have to be, hopefully this isn't another blood moon. No, okay, the sun's already down. I was going to say, if this is another blood moon, I'm going to lose it. It's just every night has been a blood moon the past couple of nights. But yeah, we got our kiwi farm planted here. The good news is my goal for this summer was to get the entire lower level of the kiwi farm planted. Why are there just some kiwis that are just not there? That is strange. But yeah, it looks like we are going to reach that goal easily. I mean, hell, we're probably going to be able to get that just in-game tomorrow. We are so close. We are so close. So anything extra, well, anything, yeah, extra is going to be extra credit. Just a bonus. Look at that. I mean, I harvested all of these, ran over to plant them, and look at this. We're going to get a whole nother I mean, maybe stack. There's that many. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Shorter episode, not as exciting of an episode. I do apologize for that, but just know for next episode, we'll do something different. All right, we'll get out of this village. We'll find something to do. I have some ideas. Gosh, there's so many ways we could go. HBM nuclear tech mod obviously is going to be a big one. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know, or recommendations. What do you guys want to see? Just expect this village to be worked on in the background. Just won't be in the videos as much, but it'll still get done. Gives me something to do off camera. Well, not off camera, but on camera, but like cut out from the video. So you guys know what I mean. But yeah, with that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was not a bad episode. Just wasn't super exciting. I'm sorry, but hopefully you guys don't mind, and I will catch you all in the next one. These guys are drinking, aren't they? Look at them. They're getting hammered. Well, the teacher's getting hammered.